Hello, fellow duelists. This is Shadow of the Moon, and today, per request by a subscriber and a viewer, I am going to be doing just a quick little combo video of my Simorgh deck. Honestly, or a test hand as well. So first off, I'm going to be doing the test hand for this hand, and then I'm going to be going back and doing a shuffle, and I'm going to show you the a combo for the next one. So the great thing about Simorghs is, obviously, at this point, you know, you're going to be playing Flunderies, because if you want to win Winged Beast deck that's more consistent, you're going to be playing that, but this is a very fun deck to play, and focuses very heavily on locking your opponent out, using cards that kind of stop them, like Harpy's Featherstorm. If you had Anti-Spell Fragrance, you play it at 1, sadly, we only have the 1, or playing cards like, who at one point we were playing Barrier Statue and Bird of Sovereignty and all that stuff, but unfortunately you're not able to play that anymore. You also have Super Probably, which is a great tech card in this deck. So, alright, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you the combo. So obviously all you need is, if you want, you just need 3 cards, any Simorgh card, and then Bird of Bringing and Bird of Beginning. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to take your Bird of Beginning, you're going to normal summon it, and then you're going to activate Bird of Perfection's effect, reveal Perfection, normal summon this, and this will send a Simorgh card from your deck to the graveyard, and will allow you to have a field spell, so you'll be adding Elbra's Secret Land of the Simorghs. Okay, so you're going to play your Sacred Land of the Simorghs. Then what you're going to do is you're going to activate Simorgh Bird of Sovereignty's effect. You're going to normal summon Bird of Bringing, and then you're going to have your 3 monsters on the field. So then what you'll do is you're going to take this and this. Actually, you're going to take these and these. You're going to send these to the grave, and this is going to get you your copy of Harpy Conductor. Alright, so now you've got your Harpy Conductor. Then what you're going to do, oh, actually, no, never mind. This is going to send your copy of IP Masquerena, because it's actually going to help out a lot more. Then what you're going to do is you're going to then go 1, 2, and 3, since you do have all of these. Because when these cards go to the graveyard, it's great because they have an additional effect that they do get banished when they go back to the grave, but if your opponent controls no spell and traps, you can actually special summon them from the graveyard for that once per turn, and then banish them when they leave the field. So then what you'll do is you can go for this and this, and these will get banished, and then you can go into your Harpy Conductor, and then from there you can take Harpy Conductor and take this, so this will get banished, that'll go in there, and then you'll be able to go into your Desperate Doom Eagle. So you'll have an interruption, and you'll also have another interruption, because this will double its attack if your opponent controls no monsters in the graveyard. And then quick effect, you'll be able to banish a monster from the graveyard, from your opponent's graveyard, and will also give you 300 attack because you do have it, so this makes it a 2700. So that's going to be the first combo that I wanted to show you, just something super quick. So then what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle, and we're going to go into the next one. So I hope this is informative. Also, just keep in mind, this deck is obviously, you know, one trick pony. You're focusing on bringing out your big bird boss monsters either on the following turn or this turn, and being able to lock your opponent out from doing anything. So let's go ahead and shuffle the deck. Shuffled it. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so this is what we got. Alright, so very, very, very optimal hand. Wow, okay, this is actually pretty good. Alright, so what you'll do first is play your Prayer's Map. Okay, this will add your Simorgh Bird of Beginning from your deck to your hand, and also will make you pay 1,000, sadly, or 4,000, you'll pay half your life. So then you have this. Go ahead and play Simorgh Onslaught. You discard a Winged Beast monster, so discard your Simorgh of Darkness, and this will allow you to discard Simorgh of Darkness, and this will allow you to search for 2 cards that are different attributes for your Simorgh monsters. So you're going to have these 2. and then you're going to add your Dark Simorgh, and you're going to add Bird of, where is it at? Bird of Bringing. Okay, so you've got those two. Now you've got your hand is at 5 again. So then what you're going to do is you're going to normal summon your Simorgh Bird of Beginning. You're going to activate Simorgh's effect, and this is going to allow you to have an additional normal summoner set, but you'll also be able to activate Simorgh Bird of Perfection, normal summon it by revealing it, and then this will send a Simorgh card from your deck to the grave, and in turn will allow you to normal summon this card and then add the field spell and play it from your deck to your hand. Also, if you wanted to, you could activate the field spell if you had a high level one in your hand, like if you had Simorgh of Darkness or whatever, you could play that and it would be an additional normal summon, but I'm trying to get more bodies on the board, so we're going to be focusing on that. So then what you'll do is you've activated that effect, or you've summoned it, you've activated this effect, then you can activate Simorgh Bird of Bringing's effect, which will allow you to have a normal summon using Simorgh Bird of Beginning. So then you can activate that effect to special summon your Simorgh of Bringing. Then you're going to activate his effect, and this is going to discard your Simorgh card to add a Simorgh monster from your deck to your hand. So then you're going to add your copy of Simorgh Lord of the Storm. Okay? So this will be for a follow-up turn or whatever have you. So then what you're going to do is you have all 3 of these monsters. You can reveal the monster in your hand. This will decrease its level, obviously, by 1, by using Elbraz's effect. Okay? And then you can send these 2 to the grave. Actually, yeah, you can go ahead, send these 2 to the grave. And this will link summon for your IP, Masquerena. And then you can banish a light and dark monster. So go ahead and banish 1 card, and then banish the 1 Simorgh Bird of Beginning. And then this will let you special summon your Dark Simorgh. Now your opponent and you cannot set, they cannot set cards on the field. So then you can special summon these, this, and this back to the field because you do have what you need for it. So now you have a full field of monsters. All right, then you can send 1, 2, let's see, where is it? 1, 2, 3 to the grave. And this will go into your copy of the Desperate Doom Eagle. So you've got your Desperate Doom Eagle. And then on your opponent's turn, so on your opponent's turn, you have IP, you contribute IP, and then you contribute this, and then you contribute the Doom Eagle, and you would have 4. Then you could go into your Appaloosa, which would have a monster effect negate. If you didn't want that, you could go into your Boro Sword Dragon. If you didn't want Boro Sword Dragon on your follow-up, you could go into Night Crusadia Max. So there are many different ways to actually do that. So we're going to go, and then I'm going to show you another combo, which will bring out and play more of the big birds and the negates. So let me get those guys out for you. Okay. So we're going to put the extra deck over there. Then say you have a Simorgh, you have Lord of the Storm, you have Trap Tricks, and you have Simorgh Bird of Beginning. Okay? Alright, so say you have those. So then what you're going to first do is you're going to activate Simorgh Bird of Beginning. You're going to normal summon it. Then you're going to activate Simorgh Bird of Perfection's effect, which will allow you to normal summon it by revealing it. You'll send a Simorgh monster from the deck to the graveyard, and this will allow you to have an additional normal summon, or you'll be able to search for the field spell. So dump your Simorgh of Darkness. Okay? So then what you'll do is you've got that. Then you're going to search for your field spell, Sacred Land of the Simorghs. So you do have an additional normal summoner set. So what you'll do is you'll activate this, and this will allow you to decrease the level of the monster in your hand by 1. So then you'll be able to tribute for your Simorgh Lord of the Storm. When that gets tributed, you can activate Simorgh of Darkness's effect, which will, when a dark or wind monster, it can special summon this card from your graveyard. So now you have this guy right here. Then you can normal summon, or you can activate this effect since your opponent controls no spell and traps, and you can special summon this card from the graveyard, but make sure when it leaves the field. So then you're going to send these two to the grave, that gets banished, that goes, and then you can link summon for your Harpy Conductor. Okay, so now you have an Omni Negate, and then you're going to set your trap. Okay, so this is what you'll have. You have 2 Omni Negates. You have an interruption with Trap Tricks, so then you can activate Trap Tricks, and then this would banish your Harpy Featherstorm. To set the Harpy Featherstorm, which you can only activate 1 trap and additional for the rest of the turn, so then you could set your Harpy's Featherstorm, and then from there, this would be the optimal field. You've got you have a negates, you have the card for it, and then you've got the Harpy's Featherstorm. So I mean, this is actually a pretty good field overall, and actually has potential. So yeah, that's going to be it for this combo video. I hope I was able to showcase its ability and showcase the full effectiveness of it. This deck is a lot of fun, and I really do love playing with it. I love that it focuses on the big bird monsters, and I love Simorgh because Simorgh is such a really cool card. I've always loved the design of Simorgh, ever since the card came out when it was first released in Lord of the Storm. So it was just always a fun card, and it's just nice to actually see them have the actual archetype of it now. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope for the subscriber that had requested that, I hope that it was very informative for you and it was able to help you out. So with that, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.